I have been blessed with some beautiful sunshine here today, so I figured why not try a nice easy little eye makeup look. I'm getting my inspiration kind of from this picture that I just found on Google. I was just googling easy eye makeup looks and this popped up, and it's something super easy you can follow, very minimalistic. So without further ado, I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows because that's the part that freaks me out the most. I will be using the Etude House drawing eyebrow pencil. Yeah, that thing. I'm not going to fill them in a lot, just a bit, because I don't know what I'm doing. Just filling in any bare patches or make them look more uniform. How does that look? Horrible, probably. Oh well. You live, you learn. You know, I kind of wish that tutorials and stuff like this existed more when I was growing up. Just using a little spoolie that comes on the eyebrow pencil. Yeah, if tutorials like this existed more when I was growing up, then people my age wouldn't have struggled so much, I think. Back when I was growing up, any makeup advice came from like magazines and stuff like that, and they weren't always super in-depth. You didn't get a lot of explanation with them. It was just kind of like, here's a bunch of colors, here's a picture of somebody putting it on their face, good luck. And you just kind of fumble around till you sort of find something that you don't think sucks. How do they look? Probably pretty much the same. That's okay, because I don't want to overdo it. So now we're going to do the eyeshadow part. First I'm going to prime my lids with the NYX Proof It eye primer. I'm just patting that in. If you're someone like me with like super hooded eyes like that, eyeshadow primer is a absolute must. So I'm going to be doing this this eyeshadow look using this palette, the Chica Ichiko One Shot Eye Palette. There we go. There's the colors in there. So I'm just going to be using this one. I don't feel like going over there and getting different eyeshadows, so I'm just going to use this one. It should be enough. I don't really care that much, because I'm just trying it out. I'm just experimenting. So what it looks like this lady did first. So it looks like what this lady does is she draws a line from the edge of the eye upwards, like connecting from the bottom lash line up, and then over in kind of a V shape. So I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to be using this color here. It is Cappuccino Velvet. I'm just gonna load up a angled eyeliner brush because I don't have an eyeshadow brush small enough. Like that. Kinda. We'll do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, turns out I'm losing light pretty quick. So, what it looks like she does next, after creating this V, is she takes a dark color. I'm going to be using this plum color, this dark purple, on like a, will the camera even focus on it? No. Okay, great. But it's like a, it's kind of like a packing brush. I don't know what it's called. Elf calls it an eyeshadow brush. Super specific, I know. So we're gonna take that. She puts it kind of in this outer corner area here, this outer third here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe. There we go. Kind of like that. I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to extend this a bit. Just so that it doesn't look like there's like some random block of color on the edges. I still haven't blended it. You blend it. You're supposed to blend it, which will happen, just not yet. Just want to extend that color a little bit. Like that. Just a titch. Well, this little tutorial didn't come with a it didn't come with like the instructions written out. It just came with a, that camera's crooked. Nice. It just came with a like pictures. So I'm kind of making some of this up. What I think you're supposed to do now, blending brush and blend it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna start blending it. and make it look like absolute crap. Great. How does it look? Am I looking good? Let me take some of this shade. Rub our finger in there. Oh yeah. So this has very quickly turned into a makeup comedy hour instead of like an actual serious attempt at an eye look. Because oh my goodness, I can do makeup better than this if I apply myself. This is just, oh my goodness. I'm just slapping stuff on my face at this point. Because that, yeah, that doesn't, that wouldn't look good on anybody. I mean, the shimmer's nice. That is an embarrassment. Yeah. Should we put a little... I have some highlighter here. I was gonna use this highlighter on my inner corner. Maybe that will save it. Did it help? No. No. Nope, just looks like I have highlighter on the inside of my eyes now. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. I'm just gonna very silently wash this off my face, pretend it never happened, never talk about it again, and hopefully one day move on with my life. Yeah. Change of plans. So I just did this eye makeup look, getting inspiration from a sort of easy tutorial step-by-step little picture thing that I just found online, and it went horribly. But I was going off of very, very basic pictures. There were no written instructions or anything like that I could find for this specific eye look. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to still take inspiration from those photos, but I'm going to take this monstrosity off my face and I'm going to redo it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold that thought for just 1 second and I will come back with naked eyeballs. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm going to maintain the same general idea. Still gonna use the same palette. My execution process is gonna be a little different though. Hopefully it won't be the flaming hot mess that it was 2 seconds ago. Let's prime our eyes again. Look at this mirror. You can see the spots of glue. Ah, it's so cheap. Ah, well. It works. What can I say? Shouldn't complain too much. Okay, so I am first going to take this color. This is Nude Chiffon, this one, and I'm going to lightly dust it on the lid-ish area all over. Okay, cool. It doesn't look too terrible so far. The day's young. So I'm going to go in with an angled brush, and I'm going to take that, I'm going to attempt, to take that sort of light brown tan shade again. I'm going to load up the brush just to get it placed correctly. And I'm actually going to put some in here as well. Do the same with the other side. Under the lash line and up. In an outer V shape. I'm just placing product right now. I'm not doing anything crazy yet. I'm bringing it a little farther than the lady in the photo did. Bringing it about 3/4 of the way in here. A lot of that will be blended away. I'm going to take that blending brush and I'm going to blend this out gently. Very, very gently. You see? I was starting to get blended right here. There we go. This side is a little, it's being a little stubborn. I blame the eye primer. Now I'm going to take this purple shade. What shade is this? Wine Silk, if I'm reading the back correctly. So this should be Wine Silk. I'm going to take some of that on the angled brush. And see if that works better. It doesn't. Nope. gonna have to take this and be careful. Gonna go in with that big annoying fluffy brush. And just pat on the color. This wine color is very stubborn. It really likes to stick inside the pan and not move. Is that about as good as we're gonna get it? Yeah. Anyway. Blending brush again. And then very lightly blend that into the tan color. Do you see what this is doing to me? Do you see it right now? Do you see? Happening over here too. I don't know if that's the eyeshadow or the primer, or if that's just always gonna happen to my eyes, but it happens quite often. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong, or like I said, if it's the eyeshadow or the way I'm applying it. But it's not a very flattering look. So I'm just gonna try and get rid of that. It should not be this hard to apply freaking eyeshadow to your eyeballs. It shouldn't be this hard. You can't even see what I'm doing, can you? It shouldn't be this hard. Why is it this hard? It went so differently in my brain. Well, I think that's the best I'm gonna get with that. Oh boy. Okay. So we've kind of got it fixed. Yeah. It shouldn't be this hard. Why is it this hard? I used to be so good at this. I really did. I'm not lying to you. I used to spend hours in the bathroom at home staring at myself in the mirror, just putting eyeshadow on my face, putting other kinds of makeup on my face, creating makeup looks. I haven't done it in years, and this is the first time I'm really sitting down and trying something like this, and it's freaking me out. I mean, it looks nice now. And by nice, I mean it doesn't make me want to vomit. I also struggled. Oh no. Now we are going to put, now we're gonna put this super awesome shiny shade. What are you? Gold Clutch. We're gonna put Gold Clutch on my face. Yep, that's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna use my little thingy here. Get a good amount of that. On there. And just pat that on. How can I get that shinier? Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, so what I did is I put a teeny tiny bit of eye primer on my finger. There's glitter absolutely everywhere now. But that's okay, because look at this. I did something right. Okay, now we just have to try and do this with the other eye. So hopefully, if I let it dry and then just dust a little more on top, it won't be sticky and then get patchy and gross. But I've been wrong before. We'll see. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Now hopefully, when I take this and I just put a little dusting on my eyeballs, it will make it not go all patchy and weird. Ooh. I'm gonna take the brush that had the purple on it and just join the shimmery shade with the purple a little bit. Just so I can make everything, hopefully, look like I did it on purpose and not on accident. Now for the bottom. First I have to get rid of, let me show ya. All of this crumbles and glitters and shimmers and shinies and who's-a-ma-whatsits and Yankee Doodles and I don't have makeup wipes. I do have micellar water though. So I'm just gonna put that in a cotton pad and clean up my under eye area a bit. I hope somebody finds this entertaining at least. Oh man. This has been a struggle and a half, I'm telling you. Okay, so now we can do the under eye area. There's a little bit of stuff here, but we're gonna make it better. Let's put better in quotes, cause no guarantees here on this channel. You know that. My face is covered in glitter, but c'est la vie. And I'm going to take that. We've already got a little bit of that tan shade here. So I'm going to take the darker plum shade. That one there. On this brush. And just run that a little bit under the lash line. Just like that. What do you think? Does it look like I did it on purpose, or does it look like somebody punched me in the eye? Come on, be honest. I look like I got in a fight. Yeah. Ah, well. Then I'm going to take some of this golden clutch color. The Shimov. I'm just going to put a tiny bit of that in the inner corner here. Like the aiguille salad area. No, I'm not, because it's not showing up. No? Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't want to. Inner corner. There we go. That's so hard. A little bit on the other side. There we go. Last but not least, I'm just going to take a little bit of my highlighter and mix it with this shade here, the glitter shade, and place that on my brow bone up here. It's hard because somebody with eyebrows as low as mine and eyes as hooded, like with, you know, it's covering a lot of my eyelid real estate, so it's hard to do some eyeshadow looks with what God's given me. So a lot of eye looks have to be altered and sort of changed a little bit to fit my eye shape, and there are some that I can't do at all because I just don't have enough space for it. One thing that I would really like to try is a cut crease. I've never tried a cut crease before, and I'd be really interested to see if that would actually work on someone with my eye shape. So video ideas coming soon to a channel near you. So there we have it. That was the eyeshadow tutorial. I was going to do the rest of my face, but I'm frustrated, to be honest with you. Frustrated, tired, and I need a coffee. So I'm going to leave her as it is, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!